Okay, last video. I promise, ladies and gentlemen. I promise, okay? Um, this is a great little outlook. Again, in the near future, when we get closer to the start, we're going to talk more specifically about the formula chart because this is close. But we're not talking about coefficients, which is what the talk is talking about, which is a little upsetting because we don't want you to get confused because over here they added variables and throughout the whole lesson we didn't even talk about variables. Okay, so I'm going to try my best going through the talk to show what exactly they want you to do. Here we go. Looking at number 1. First things first, where is the exponent? It's on my A. So I want to make sure I show exactly what I'm doing, okay? So I'm doing 2. There's 8A, so I'm going to do A times A times A times A. Let me do 4 more A. Sorry, this is actually a little longer than I thought, but that's okay. And then times another 6 A's. And remember, we're multiplying, okay? So 2 and 2, that is 2 to the power of 2. And 2 to the power of 2 is just 2 to the 4. Or 4, I'm sorry. Okay, so that's how we got to break it up. So if I do this, 2 times 2, that gives me 4. I keep this base A. How many freaking A's are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And that's my answer. 2 times 2 gives me 4. There are 14 A's, A to the 14th. Make sure you remember, just break it up. Don't even get yourself confused. Just do the expanded notation no matter how long it is. You do this one. Gonna do number 3. This one's a little bit easier. Not gonna freak myself out yet. Here we go. So I got -3 with 1C times 5 with 3 C's. My C's look a little scary. And then 2 with 9 C's. Now, I don't know if I should really write all these C's, but you know what? I'll do it for fun. YOLO. So C times C, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, oh my God, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I did it. Put a little group right here. Now I multiply my coefficients because they don't match. We're multiplying because those are coefficients. -3 times 5 times 2. I'm going to use my calculator for that just so I don't get scared. -3 times 5 times 2. That gives me -30. That is -30. Keeping the base C, and we count all our C's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 C's. Okay. Gonna do number 4, just because it looks magnificent. Number 4, we gotta remember that 3 on the outside is saying there's 3 of these 3's, okay? So let's do it. So we got 3D squared times 3D squared times 3D squared. 3 sets because of that 3. Next, break down the 3. There's 2 D's. D times D, bring down the 3. There's 2 D's. D times D, bring down the 3. 2 D's times D. Next, 3 times 3 times 3 is going to give me my new coefficient. Could do that real fast. 3 times 3 times 3, that's 27. Base is D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's my answer. I'm expanding it because I don't want us to get confused with all the rules. I'd rather us expand it because the expanding is going to give us the right answer 9 out of 10 times. pray to Jesus for a little bit. No, I'm just kidding. All you got to do is do this 5 times and then just gather all the correct values. That's actually a good problem, okay? I'll give you the answer. 1 second. It's 10,000. I do want you to try it on your own. 10,000 e to the 5 f to the 15, okay? Definitely try this on your own. Very good problem. Gonna skip 6 because f and f, 8 minus 3. We should be able to figure that out. Let me see if there's a harder one. I like number 9. Number 9. This is gonna be an awesome problem. I'm gonna make an expanded fraction. 35 and 7 stay in the same spot. Letter I, there's 7 I, so I. Brain fart, I. My gosh. This is where we need to be patient, and Mr. Ramirez is not patient. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3 J's. 1, 2, 3. 7 and then 2 I's. Thank God, we're already done. And then 3 J's, I'll put them over here, 3 J's. So we got the same amount of J's on top. Remember, when we have a fraction, cancel, cancel. Divide this, since we know how to divide, right? 35 divided by 7, that is 5. So that's what we get for our coefficients. How many i's do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 I, so I to the 5th. Cancel our j's. Cancel, cancel, cancel. There's no j's, so that's my answer. That's a funny one. I can't wait to see who gets that. Coming to the back page. Let me scan a little bit really fast. Let's see if we get a little crazy. Ooh, let's do that one real fast. We do want to do this real quick. There's 2 2's on top. There's 6 2's on the bottom. Can we see? Beautiful. Cancel, cancel. There's 4 2's on the bottom. I love the way I just did this. So since there's no 2's on the top, that keeps a 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 to the 4th. And then you do 2 to the 4th in the calculator. OMG, I think I just had a really big freaking idea. I love it. 16 on the bottom. I can't wait to teach this in school. That was awesome. Hopefully you understood this 100%. This is a great problem for 2 sets of x's. We can do that really fast. For 2 x's, not ex-girlfriends, not ex-boyfriends, 2 x's, the variables. Bring down the 3. There's 5 x's. That's too many x's. If you have too many boyfriends and girlfriends, be careful. Just kidding. Bringing down, we're multiplying, so 4 times 3. Hopefully you know your multiplication. If not, that's okay. 4 times 3, that's 12. How many x's? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. X to the 7th. Holy shoots. I am going to love just us breaking it down. Us breaking it down is going to save a bunch of time. Y'all can do this. Do I want to show us this? These are all negative stuff, okay? So, sure, let's do it. How do we want to approach this? Because this is actually, if I do it like I'm supposed to, this is 3, negative 3 minus negative 3. That gives me 3 to 0, which is just 1. But if I do this one, I wonder how I can approach it. Interesting. This is us just having to subtract it because this is the quotient rule. So 4 negative 2 minus negative 3, that gives me 4 to the 1. which is just 4. Okay. Put a little star next to this. Ask your teachers. These are interesting problems. This is not on the star. The bottom problems are on the star, okay? Gonna jump to number 15. Or I'm sorry, number 18. I am gonna want to do this real fast. And like I said, these are on the star. Okay?